Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. Today is going to be a very interesting day. Our president, Joe Biden, is meeting with the head of China in San Francisco. You had to laugh. San Francisco had homeless people all over the place. They cleared them all out for when the Chinese president came in. Couldn't do it for anybody else. Couldn't do it for the citizens of California, the citizens of the city of San Francisco. When a dignitary comes in, oh, they got to make sure it looks good. One wonders about who's running that city and what they're running it for. But there's no expectations because they realize that Xi is a very powerful man. They realize that the President of the United States is not. Now, theoretically, he's the most powerful man on the face of the planet. But you look at him, you look at his time frame as far as attention span goes, how he handles himself, where he's going. You look at what David Gates, his former Secretary of Defense, said while he was in office as Vice President, that every foreign policy decision that Joe Biden has made in his life has been wrong. And he keeps on making them. So Xi knows that he can take advantage of them, and he's going to. No miraculous agreements are going to come out of there, but it's a photo op. And it's pitiful that we have a weak President of the United States. Anthony Blinken, our Secretary of State, just signed a waiver so Iran can get $10 billion more from Iraq. A transfer of funds for power that Iraq bought. And you wonder, what the hell is going on? Iran is our enemy. They fund our enemies. They fund terrorism. And we're giving them money. Okay, theoretically, it can be used for only humanitarian purposes. But again, if I have $10 in my pocket and no dollars in my left pocket, and I have to buy groceries, I'm going to use that $10 to buy groceries. But if all of a sudden someone gives me $40 in my left-hand pocket, I can buy groceries with the $40, but the $10 I had I could use to go buy a gun and kill someone. That's what the United States has done. And they're defending it. You know, you take a look at Blinken. He is the gentleman who authored the letter that said the information on Hunter Biden's laptop was Russian disinformation. That was a lie. And he authored it. 50 some odd people signed it. Clapper, Comey, Brennan, CIA, FBI, all a lie, and he authored it, and he is our Secretary of State. You take a look at Mike Pompeo, how he handled himself, the impression he gave of strength, of resolve. And Blinken could be wearing a dress, that's how he appears. And he is our Secretary of State. In a time like this, I give Hillary Clinton credit. She came out and said, Hamas must be obliterated. Giving a ceasefire would destroy the United States' efforts to help Israel defeat Hamas. Israel knows this. Israel knows this. They cannot cease fire. They cannot give a break. They've got to go out and annihilate these people. Again, 80% of the world understands two things: an empty stomach and the end of a gun. These people must be eliminated. No ceasefire. Brutal. What they did, match it 100 times over. Kill them all. We have to protect the citizens. We have to protect the babies in the hospital that Hamas is using as a headquarters. What about the babies that were beheaded by Hamas, the Israeli babies? What about them? Eliminate Hamas. Eliminate them brutally. Tell Iran one more dollar goes to them, one of their people is going to be missing. That's what Trump did. He took out their supreme commander. All of a sudden they listen. That's what they understand. We need someone in our government that has a set of balls. We have nobody. It's a shame. Back Israel. Back Israel. They are our hope in the Middle East, and they will teach us how to deal with Hamas and terrorists that at this point in time when I'm speaking to you right now are invading our southern border. But that's another question. Have a great day. Get out and vote like you did this last election. A big one's coming up. Change the course of the world. Vote. That's how you can participate in the great country that we have here as the United States, the greatest country in the world. We've got to make it great again. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Howdy Boomy podcast on the Howdy Boomy channel on YouTube. Thank you.